Hey everyone, Michael Chenkus here with Charles Ruttenberg Realty in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. I am back with another monthly market update video, and this time we're going to talk about the statistics from November into December of 2023. I apologize, I'm a little late delivering this one. It's December, Christmas time, family's here. We got busy and I forgot, I'll be honest. But I promise to continue to making these videos. So if you love statistics and you love that kind of stuff, this is the video series to watch. It tells you how our market's doing year over year. And if you can't stand statistics and it's going to bore you to tears, I will start some cool music now and give you some cool stuff to look at behind me, because I'm walking around today in the Lake Club, high-end luxury neighborhood. This is really what they call the crown jewel of Lakewood Ranch. Gorgeous homes, stunning. I mean, this is just one example behind me. A reminder, just like all the previous videos, I've removed all the new construction data because it's just unreliable and it doesn't tell the true story. So we're talking resale statistics for the month of November compared to last year. It'll give you a true picture of how things are going in our 3 Lakewood Ranch zip codes. All right, the total homes sold in November of this year was 96. And looking back to November of last year, that number was 87. And that's an increase of 10%. The contracts that closed in November, they were probably executed sometime in October. And if we look at the years compared, last October, the mortgage rates were averaging right around 6.66 for a 30-year fixed. And a year later now, the October rate was around 7.5. So with an increase in rates, you would think that the volume would be down, but we actually were up 10%. So a nearly 1% increase in the 30-year mortgage rate translated to about a 10% increase in sales volume here, which you just wouldn't think. That's why I do these videos, so we can see what the truth is. Okay, moving on, let's look at the price reductions. So 54% of the sales in November this year had a price reduction, and last year that came in at 53%. And the average days to contract for that bunch this year was 82, and last November 74. So that extra time on market makes total sense to me based on what we're experiencing here firsthand. And this price drop grouping sold for an average of 88% of the original list price. That's spot on from last year, same number, 88%. In other words, if you want to look at it differently, this overpriced group of listings were on average 12% too high. Now, what about the houses that were priced well and sold without having to have a reduction? The proper priced posse. I just made that up. Sellers that priced it correctly from the start sold for an average of 98% of their ask price, and they took an average of 18 days to go to contract. And last year, those stats were 98% in 16 days. So basically the same. If you've seen my past market update videos, I'll say it again and again, price is everything. So if you do not price your home correctly, expect a long run and probably some price reductions, and you're going to accept an offer. On average, it's about 12% lower than where you started. So just listen to a good realtor, okay? Moving on. All cash transactions, how many of those were this November? 53% of the sales this November, all cash. And that number last year was 47%. So that's close, actually really close. And I would expect just a little bit of an uptick because our mortgage rates and the whole climate of the mortgage industry was a little shaky for a couple months there, and people with cash are using it. As mortgage rates cool off a bit, and as we go into 2024, they're anticipating more, rates to settle in the 6 to 6.5% range. And once people get used to that and accept that as what it is, I would expect the all cash transactions to drop a little. So let's see if I'm right. It's going to be a few months before I can figure that out. Okay, that's it. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much with all the stats and mumbo jumbo. And if you did tune me out, at least you had some cool music to listen to and a chance to get to see a really great neighborhood Again, I'm here walking around the Lake Club in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. It is a custom and semi-custom luxury community, really like no other. And I mean that. A lot of people say, like, is Wild Blue going to be just like the Lake Club? And although they'll have a lot of similarities, because this style of construction that you see here is pretty similar to what's being built, there's a different vibe, no question about it. It's something that you need to understand and experience in person firsthand, really. So if that's of consideration, or if you have questions for us, call us. Happy to help you out, chat about that. We have a ton of additional resources on our website, which is soldbychenkus.com, about this community and the Lakewood Ranch area in general. So hop on over there for more information and to learn more. We have inventory and options here in Lakewood Ranch to consider, both new construction and resale. And as rates of the making of this video are cooling off and down to just about 6.6, 6.7%, I would say don't wait yourself out of the market. And one last thing before I let you go, if you're enjoying this video and all of our videos, hit the thumbs up button, click subscribe to our channel. And as always, the greatest compliment that you could give us is your business. So give us a call or an email anytime and we can start the discussion to help you with your real estate goal. Again, I'm Michael Chenkus with Charles Ruttenberg Realty here in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to come back for more video updates, and if you want to keep watching, click the More Videos button here for a playlist of all things Lakewood Ranch.